know what I'm saying? So it's just focus, man. Or just knowing who I am. And it's hard because it's funny, some dude told me like years ago, he was like, artists are targets. And it's funny, I see that, especially like for people, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine going up to somebody and be like, what are you? Well, I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm a poet, as opposed to, I'm a doctor, you feel me? But yet,
you're saying that it's not a social
accept it.
It's not a social basically it's not basically it's not a job that you have. You're not fixing somebody's roof, or you're not fucking fixing somebody's car. You're not socially needed, right? Basically
it's not guaranteed to make money. Like being a doctor, it's like guaranteed to make money. That's the acceptance value. Being a musician or a poet, it's like you might make money, so it's not socially like inclined. You feel me? But yet, every profession in this world, even fucking beggars, all of them like music. All of them listen to music, but yet, until you're famous, they reject you trying to pursue it. They call it like a chase in the wind. But yet, everyone they get in their car, they put music on. You know? So the world doesn't inspire people to pursue their passion until they're actually there. Then they accept it, they love it, but they don't, like in schools, like they don't even push you to do music. You feel me?
Why do you think artistry is needed though, man? Like, is it really needed? Like, if we were at an ice age right now, right? Like, could you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many other professions that was sick, could save us, but could artistry save the world? Like,
yes,
is it that important?
Because look how much
guides it. You said
guides the world. Yeah.
Yo, talk about that. What do you mean?
Artistry.
It influences things.
Yeah, like
I'm on this side, Joe.
The artistry is like if you're walking in the desert, or a metaphor, like artistry is vegetation that's guiding you through the desert. Like it's going to be there. Like
it's guiding humanity.
Yeah, it's guiding. It's like a paintbrush. It's finally stroking it outside when you walk in the middle. Like you're walking in the tunnel, and everything is just there. When you rhyme, when you depict it, you're grabbing something out of the side. You're reaching over and pulling it in. You're just shuffling like what's there, the reality, like everything that you can see, like everything that you provides you with the knowledge, like it just sends you where you have to be. You know what I mean?
And it also pushes humanity, forward, basically.
Yeah.
The ideas, the concepts, it's like a motherfucker taking a leap off a cliff on a snowboard, right? Like a 60-foot cliff on a snowboard, right? And you're watching it and you're like, you think it's impossible, but these dudes are doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, yo, you start thinking about the human limits, your physical limits, your metaphysical limits, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really start thinking when a motherfucker jumps out of a plane on a snowboard and starts doing, like, you ever seen that before?
I've seen some of it.
Like, you know what I mean? And you sit there and you really like, really?
You look at it and it just doesn't seem relevant.
Right, and I think what artistry is the same too, because it's these ideas, these concepts, even the way now hip hop puts words together, it's never been done before. You know what I mean? And if you think of rap as like a poetic form, it's never been done before. You know what I'm saying? Like the way we do this shit now, you know what I mean? Like the way we twist words and the way we, you know what I mean? Like
it's too advanced.
Right.
But I feel like it captures this age we're in. We're in the cyber age. There's no form of music that captures this age we're in more than rap. And you could say techno digitally because of their sounds, but lyrically, no. Like the speed of this age we're in, only rap can keep up with it.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up,
so I felt that.
Yeah.
And rap is the most advanced form of music educationally, because you could take a rock song, techno song, jazz, everything, and you comprise all the syllables, all the words, and count it. It won't even measure up to like half of a verse in a rap song. And rap has 3 verses. Look how much education that is, that's feeding. That's why they try so hard to control it, because there's so much information in a rap song.
So do you think nowadays with all this foolery, right? This I'm not saying that drill and trap is foolery, like as far as to the production, but I'm talking about the MC. Well, you can't even call them MCs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's no leadership. Because honestly, it's
talk about the state of hip hop right now.
Yeah,
man. That's what I
as
wanna
much
hear.
as we can hate it and such, I don't want to like throw shade on all those cats who make music that's not lyrically inclined. Really, I don't want to throw shade on them, because some of them may actually love what they do. But it's like, I mean, if you know the art form and you know what points took the art form to the next level, like look at Nas, Illmatic, Rakim, krs-one, all that, and look at what Kendrick just did. Took rap back to lyrics, and look what happened. Rap increased. They climaxed again. So you know what the basis of the art is.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So for people to not respect that, it's almost like,
Excuse us.
it's like, you know what the art, what up, you know what the art is formed from. You know what I'm saying? So, and you could just thug it out and be like, yeah, I'm enjoying making my money. You know, I make music. I just don't rap like that because that ain't what I enjoy. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But saying lyrics is overrated is like saying being smart is dumb. Because when you rap lyrically, you have to have more intelligence. You have to know more. You have to be able to speak more and say more. So to say that is redundant. It's like saying, you know what I mean? That's like, come on, yo. Then niggas is a bunch of sheeps that need a shepherd, basically. So if niggas don't believe in lyrics and want to just rap simplistic, then who's gonna follow them? It's gonna be a bunch of people who don't want intelligence, who don't want to learn more. So you're either creating or you're leading a bunch of dumb people, or not dumb, ignorant, because they may be smart, but they're being like sidewashed to it. So, and I'd rather not lead that crowd. I'd rather the people who not even I lead, but people who I enjoy my music, be people who are smart or want to learn. You know what I'm saying? Have some wisdom, or, you know what I mean? A lot of common sense. For real, like, I'm not trying to rap for people who don't enjoy lyrics.
But what do you think about, like, nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You basically hear the same shit. Like, they
All
talk
the
about,
same styles.
talk about the same shit, but not only that is they talk about materialistic, you know what I'm saying? Materialistic shit, and it's every fucking song, you know, it's every track.
I think it's...
Do you think some secret society, whatever it is, whoever's leading the world is influencing that?
All right,
You know what I
check
mean?
it.
Or like, are the artists really themselves? Cause like going back to drill and shit, like, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers is basically talk about the real, you know what I'm saying? Like, same shit, and a motherfucker will go and body somebody, a 17-year-old kid, and go back and fucking make a track about it. And like, yo, I was on 35th and fucking Broad, and I shot this broad, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's bad leadership. Whoever he's around, whoever he's learning from, ain't schooling him right or her right.
so you don't think there's like a grand scheme behind everything that's going on in the? Do you think it's just a reflection of that? You know what I'm saying? Like that person's environment, like, or?
I mean, that's part of it, but then niggas grow up in the jungle. Look at us. We came from a country with a civil war. Some niggas was eating niggas to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not, your environment, it grows you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you either tougher or weaker, and that's physically or mentally. You know what I'm saying? But to say like, this is why I do this, first of all, yo, if you like, there's no way you should go kill somebody and then go brag about it. Because the first thing in the simplistic form, that's egotistic. You know what I'm saying? That's being vain, you feel me? Word up, like that's conceit, you're conceited. If you go buy your new Jordans, your fly jeans, your fly shirt, and you're fitted, you know what I'm saying? Then you go around, tell everybody, look at me, I'm fresh, you conceited. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you see, the shit that I'm leading to is like, you know I'm from Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
Like, when I was growing up, son, like, we like all nice shit too, right? We like BMs, we like fucking fly kicks, all of that, right? But just like you said, right, like, you wouldn't see nobody try to brag about it and say, yo, I got this, and like, that shit was gay. That shit was some faggot shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, you was a homo, like, you know what I mean? If you body somebody and you fucking, you know what I mean, say, yo, I just killed somebody, like, that was gay. You know what I mean? Because like you said, it's foolery.
You
But
want attention.
is it deeper than that though? Who's showing these kids the way? Who's fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo,
cause it's
honestly,
getting bad. Cause you know, now Chicago and all of, they talking about bodies count just like in Ukraine, just like in fucking any other war. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Iraq, like 40 bodies a day, 30 bodies a day. In United States of America, like now 2016, like, and that influence is drill. Like, you know, it has a lot to do with drill because they promoting this shit. But is it really the kids or is it somebody fucking doing that to them, son?
I mean, the music wasn't created by the person who's now like perpetuating it. The music was created in the street, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think the intent of it was to promote violence, but based on like a Chief Keef who's living in the street and lived a real life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Based on him coming up and saying what he went through and what he was doing, there's other imitators of art. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be like, oh yeah, he blew up off that? Well, now I'm gonna go put in work and go make that music now. So if this nigga blew up and he talking about he had to grind, going to jail, clapping niggas, and people like that, that's what I gotta do for people to like. So I'm gonna go do it now. Like I said, no leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's followers. I'm sure Chief Keef don't want all the kids in Chicago to go be killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? He's just saying like what he going through, don't fuck with me. Yeah. So now niggas like, you know what I'm saying? That's still, cause that brings me to like why I hate fame. Now I don't hate it because I want my art to be known, but it's like Michelangelo.
Yeah.
During his time when he was painting, fame wasn't that big. So he painted, just people who were that talented did it. If you was a carpenter, you did it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But for Michelangelo getting famous, now niggas who ain't artists want to learn to paint because they want to be famous.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next generation, more people grow up wanting to do that because they want to be famous.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what they are. And now we in the generation, we in the cusp of it, where a kid, he see it, he don't even know what he is yet, but I want to rap because I want to be famous. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, niggas is just followers. People don't know themselves. For real, because if you're doing something that you don't feel in your heart, but you just making money and enjoying off of it, then salute. You know what I'm saying? Good for you, but you know what I'm saying? Some of us gonna live like that.
Plus those artists, they don't last for long. Meaning like, you know what I mean?
Most of them be one-hit wonders.
It's almost like one-hit wonders, exactly. And then you got the great artists such as yourself that in 500 years, I know for a fact my great-grandkids is still gonna be bumping your shit. You know what I mean? And
yo,
like,
but on token of that, I blame society and the people who run it. Because
so there you go. That's what I was leading to, man.
They make the world so fucking hard to live in that niggas want to get rich. So a kid that love fucking calculus and architecture, he in the hood, he like, yo, I could rap, I'm smart, I could put that shit together and rap because I want to get rich because I'm suffering. So he'll leave his true talent to go where the money at. You know what I'm saying? So word up, yo. And that's what it boils down to. It boils down to one nigga having $64 billion, you know what I'm saying? And everyone else being broke, yo. So it's just, I don't know, son. Like even police, son, all this shit going on with police. Taxes pay the police. You know what I mean? Taxes pay the government. We pay politicians. You know what I'm saying? So how are they controlling us?
I want to ask this question, and I want E, yo, I want to ask you the same question, yo. Do you think law is necessary?
It is. But law invites crime.
Law, there you go. So
it's just like the Bible. They say the law brought sin. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say don't commit adultery, then you have to know what adultery is.
What it is, right?
They say adultery is sleeping with somebody's wife, so you're gonna know what adultery is. But if it never existed, don't commit adultery. You may have never thought of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Word up. So it's like out of sight, out of mind, out of sight. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? It's the world we live in. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just live.
Because it's ill. Because it's like they even had an experiment like that in the Czech Republic, right? Where for some time they made everything legal.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the crime fucking dropped like 80%.
People don't gotta do it. Yo,
it's just a statistic, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was legal, and all of a sudden, motherfuckers is like,
yo, the key.
like whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's
If you want to change the world, change yourself. If everyone changed themselves, the world would change.
I was leading to that, yo.
Self-improvement is a never-ending process. Like Block said. Word, Block Money. What up? You know what I mean?
Talk about that, man.
Yeah, it's all about self.
But listen, what is self though? What is truly the I? What is, you know, because we're masked with all these egos, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, Nas, ego, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the way I walk, this is the way I talk, this is the way I fucking, you know what I'm saying? Rock my hat and shit, you know what I mean? But who am I really? Who are we really? Like, what is I am?
If you want to get in, I am is God. That's God said I am. That's his name, I am. But if you want to get in depth, see, that's like the Book of Enoch, why they took it out at the Nicene Council.
Right, Nicene, yeah,
because that's if you're spiritual.
Right.
The key to know who you are, truly, you have to be in tune with your spirit. Because then you know when the body dies, the spirit lives on. You know what I'm saying? Like, why when you fall asleep, you're in a dream state? They try to say it's chemical and neural synapses and all this shit, but you're in a different realm when you sleep. So right there should tell you that you're not a body. You know what I'm saying? You're a being, you're something else. If you could fall asleep and dream and you're there, sleeping with some chick, working, whatever, in your dream, that should show you you're not who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Because your body wasn't there. Why are you here sleeping, but in your dream you're running somewhere? You're there.
So who are we, man?
I think we children of God. We spirits.
No, so how do you manifest that, man, in this physical world? Like, especially like we could talk like this and all that, and then I mean us, you know what I'm saying, we stay true to ourselves, but a lot of people, like when they're around a group of people and the group of people is talking, it's hard to be yourself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to talk about that shit, but how do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you be yourself truly, man?
You have to know your father. You have to know your parents are. Physically, you know your mom and dad, but if you know your base from spirit, then you have to know where your parentage is in spirit. So in spirit, like if you are an evolutionist, what's your parentage? Feel me? But I believe we come from spirit. You know what I'm saying? So spirit, my parentage is God. So that makes me a son of God. So in spirit, I'm not man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm way more divine.
Okay, yeah, but how do you manifest that, man?
To manifest it, I don't think you can. I think only God could do it.
I mean, in the physical form, we're living in this physical world, man.
But I think the spiritual is the physical.
How do you be that?
Faith. Seriously. Faith. Meditation builds faith. People think they meditate and start like going into zones because they're meditating. Meditating blocks all obstacles where you can just go. That's what faith is. Faith is a road with no obstacles on it. Word. It's faith. Faith links you. Faith makes you power up on some Dragon Ball Z shit. Turn Super Saiyan.
Let's go back to the physical, man. I want to talk about something really important, right? The separation that we have in the world, and now we even have a full-blown like internet race war and media race war and all this shit
all
going
that shit
on.
Is bullshit.
All right, talk about. I mean, we can say it's bullshit, right? But everybody,
it's a fact.
It's facts, and fucking everybody's always been like, oh, Jewish, Muslim, yellow, purple, fucking black, and I'm this, I'm white, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been like, it's there. Like,
honestly,
what is that, man? What do you talk, like, I really want to hear your opinion about separation, man, what we should do about it, man.
Honestly,
I think it's foul.
Like, I was writing rhymes and I kept writing like hate and the devil, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I want to absence these shits from my rhymes. And I just feel like racism itself, like, I don't even think it should be spoken of no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it should be brought up. I don't think there should be movies made on it or none of that. Unless it's like something depicting something that really happened. But I don't think it should be fake, like brought up. I don't even think people should get into conversations about racism anymore. Just because it's a fuel, it's a fire, and every time it's brought up, it's lit. So If something is never brought up, never thought of, it ceases to exist.
But it's not. But actually, honestly, problems don't go away by themselves, man. Like
honestly, if you really want to get in depth, racism,
I want to get.
it's all about
this is
the
some
white
real shit.
supremacists that run the world,
Right.
trying to stop black people
Right.
from rising. That's all it is. It's not about nothing else.
Right.
It's just a hatred that white supremacists have for blacks, and I don't know where it comes from.
Look, that's what I wanted to ask you, right?
Yeah.
Because first and foremost, right?
And I said white supremacists, not white people.
First and foremost, but
School me up
it
soon.
is, though. Because think about this, right? It's the Western European, bro.
Hold on, yo.
It comes from the Western world, bro. Because
No, it ain't. That ain't where it started.
Bro, nah. Because look, slavery and all that had never ever anything to do with race, just to begin with, right?
Yeah, money.
It never had anything to do with race. That idea and that separation was made in America, son. This whole fucking
No, but there was
white-
slavery previous to that.
But that's what I'm saying. But it wasn't according to race.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It wasn't because you're black, or
Yeah.
you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, you're inferior. It's not. It was
America
none of that.
perpetuated that.
America perpetuated that, right?
Yeah.
But this is the shit that I get pissed off about because I'm Slavic, man.
Yeah.
And we have completely different fucking beliefs, and we never traveled abroad and conquered anyone. So you feel me? Slavic people were the Aborigine, the natural people of Eastern Europe, right? And then this evil from the Roman Empire and from Britannia, from fucking Great Britain and all that, right? Western Europe, your fucking slave masters, your fucking Spanish, your fucking British, your fucking Portuguese, your fucking Dutch, you know what I'm saying? Like Vikings and all of that. They had this.
Hold up, before you finish.
Right.
Truly, son, like, to continue on slavery only empowers those that slave. I think that the war that needs to be fought and the shit that needs to be acknowledged is the oppression of all people.
Exactly.
It's poverty right now.
Right. I was leading to that.
Because it's basically like me saying to my slave master, like I don't really, like if I keep perpetuating, like, yo, I hate you for making me a slave, I'm giving you power. But I'm not a slave no more, so now you don't have power. So forgiveness is the key, because forgiveness gives me my power back. And makes you know I have no hate for you, I don't care about you. I'm free, I'm cool, I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is oppression. So now it ain't even about racism, it's about oppression. It's about rich and poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the war that needs to be acknowledged,
right.
rich and poor.
That's the answer.